name is Edward Chavez. I'm a collection system operator 3 here at Inland Empire Utilities Agency. I've been working for the agency for 11 years this October. And prior to working here, I had worked for another municipality, which would be the city of Montclair. During my time at the city of Montclair, I was doing various jobs, nothing specialized. As time went on, I started to pay attention to how things operated at that city. And I asked myself a question: what are necessities that people will need going forward? For me, water was something that I saw as an opportunity. And when I realized that that was the path that I wanted to go, I started to take tests, collection system operations tests, maintenance tests, and prepare myself for the potential jump to Inland Empire. At the same time, I think my drive and determination, motivation to just want to accomplish something in life was the driving force for me to go ahead and decide, hey, I want to pursue something that I believe is important going forward. And I saw water as that opportunity. One of our primary focuses as a collection system operator is to ensure public health and safety. Occasionally, when there is issues like a SSO or a sanitary sewer spill, typically what you'll see is you're going to see sewer water coming out of a pipe and going onto the ground. At that time, it's my crew's sole responsibility and our primary focus to ensure that we do everything we can to stop it as soon as possible. One of the first things that we do is we're damming up all of the storm drains, because one of our primary focus is to make sure that we do not allow water to get into a storm drain, which would then take it down to the ocean over time. Also, the second phase of that is for us to go ahead and make sure that we clear the blockage. Water is spilling for a reason. It's our job to identify why, and then do everything we can to go ahead and alleviate that spill by bringing in our equipment to go ahead and relieve the pressure that is building up. What we're sitting in here is a CCTV truck. The sole purpose of this vehicle is to go ahead and inspect sewer lines, check the integrity of the pipe. These sewer lines are different diameters from 6 inches all the way up to 72 inches. And primarily we think about safety. Nobody as a person wants to physically go into these manholes and to these lines and inspect them. So we have very cool equipment, very high-tech equipment that we're able to use, but also very user-friendly equipment. As you can see here, just a traditional PlayStation remote, but also this PlayStation remote controls one of the most expensive equipment that we have at this facility. As a demonstration here, this is what our camera looks like. This remote controls everything. I'm able to crawl forward, turn left to the right. And as you look over here, you'll see a demonstration of some of our software with our computer and some of our videos that we've previously inspected of sewer pipe. What we have here is our Pipe Ranger crawler with our Oz 2 camera. This is the new and latest and greatest technology. I'm very fortunate to work for a company that gives us the best equipment so that we can do the best job that we possibly can. What you'll see here is a lift that actually raises this camera above the water. And currently we have this camera set up for a larger diameter pipe with these big tires. The smallest pipe that we can go into is an 8-inch pipe. What we have here is our reel. This camera is connected to this cable. This cable is approximately 1,500 feet in length. Typical manholes for us here at Inland Empire are approximately 500 feet. So essentially you could potentially do three inspections at one setup. They'll have one operator inside of the camera van operating, controlling this, and I'll have a helper, another employee will be out here kind of making sure that everything is okay, as well as safe in our work zone as well. One of the cool things about Inland Empire is that they have an internship program That internship program can not only be in operations, but also it can be in the maintenance field as well. Typically people will come and they'll learn, get hands-on experience, identify and see more or less what we do on a day in and day out basis. And based off of that, they can turn that knowledge into a potential career going forward. I believe that wastewater is a necessity. It'll always be here. It's something that people will need forever and ever going forward, especially if we're trying to keep this country and this inland empire as safe and healthy as possible. With that, Inland Empire is a great place to work. The benefit package is outstanding. The job atmosphere, the culture is great. It's something that you, at the end of the day, when you go home, you have a sense of fulfillment and a sense of happiness. I'm truly thankful to work here, and I hope everyone else can share the same type of experiences that I've had while I've been here during my time.